Hey viewers and viewers, my name is Donald Red Strategist and welcome back to Project Eden's Garden. This is something like the 12th episode now, technically, if of course, you're counting the 8 episodes I did on the prologue, and this is all the sequence of episodes and all that. So yeah, episode 12 of the series, back with chapter 1. So, yeah, basically, I released those first 3 episodes that I did as part of one big recording session not too long ago, and they went down fairly well. People are excited to see some more of this Danganronpa fan game on the channel, and you know me. I mean, irrespective actually of whether or not it went down well on the channel or not, I would have still been playing it anyway, because it's my channel and I do whatever the hell I like. Yeah, screw you all, and all that. No, I don't mean that, obviously. Basically, I mean, where do I start in terms of what we've encountered so far? So, we started having our first free time events. There's a whole area of the school that is basically unlocked after that prologue trial. It basically is like a pharmacy. It's really strange. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting maybe classrooms, stuff like that, but nope, nope. It's a whole pharmacy, an infirmary room, and just other kinds of weird labs and that kind of thing. Then, of course, we had the whole shebang discovering that Ava here is actually apparently the ultimate mathlete, which, okay. So, yeah, I wonder how the rest of the Fangang community reacted to that discovery that apparently she's not the ultimate liar, she's the ultimate mathlete. I'm curious because the thing is, I haven't watched anyone else's Let's Plays of this yet because obviously I haven't completed it yet myself. Once I actually complete a playthrough of this, then I'll probably watch some other people's playthroughs of it. Probably see if Weeby News, she probably has a playthrough of it, right? She's a big Danganronpa fan channel. I'm sure she's got a playthrough of this. It'll be interesting to watch hers. I wonder if Pixel Partners also have done a playthrough of this yet. Because I know they did a playthrough of the prologue of Project Eden's Garden back in the day, so I'll have a look at those. But yes, as usual, please do not spoil anything in the comments. I haven't yet played through the whole thing, as of when I record this now. Maybe I will have by the time it gets uploaded, I don't know. But yeah, don't spoil anything in the comments. Not just, for my own benefit, but also potentially for the benefit of anyone else who is watching this or playing it for the first time. Don't want to ruin the experience for them or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm just thinking I'll sit down this evening. It's Wednesday evening as I'm going to record this. It's almost 7:30 in the evening. Fuck it, I'll date the video and all that, because why the hell not? And I'm thinking about just, having another recording session, maybe bash out another hour or two of this game, seeing how it goes. And who knows, maybe well, I was about to say maybe we'll get to the end of chapter 1, but actually I don't think we will necessarily in this session, because I think this isn't just the daily life, is it? I think this actually has a murder case and a whole investigation and trial to it as well. So someone's going to die, and I definitely get a sense that first murder could be imminent. And I'm not just saying that because obviously we've had a load of free time events and a load of stuff has happened, and it feels like naturally we'll be getting towards the moment when something bad will happen. Now, I generally have this impending sense of something horrible is about to be discovered. But in the meantime, Ava has invited us down here into this storage closet because she wants to tell us something, apparently. Once we entered the room, Ava took a quick glance outside. Finally, we're alone. Also, I will just say, because in the last episode I had a few issues with my headset glitching, and as a result it would sort of not mess up the Bandicam recording, it would cause the Bandicam recording to just stop, because obviously Bandicam is picking up my headset as the sound and microphone input, output and input respectively. Now I'm still using the same headset as last time, but I have ordered a new one, and it's sat in its box just by my desk. So if we do find that starts to reoccur, I can always just jump cut, switch out the microphones, and then we can just see if that maybe corrects the issue. Hopefully it won't, though. Finally, we're alone.
Look.
Is what I wanted to show you. She pulled out a familiar envelope and handed it to me. Quickly opened it. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine.
That's...
Ava, why are you showing this to me? Because I'm worried, duh. Duh. Just one word, but it sounded so weird coming from her.
You see?
This blackmail shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. That kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game. It would stand to reason. Are we sure it means he has the weapons here, though? What were my predictions again? because I made those predictions in the first episode of Chapter 1. Here they are. Let me just pull the piece of paper out. I've still got it here. Yes, apologies that I spent nearly 20 minutes in that episode 9, first episode of Chapter 1, just going through who I predicted would be survivors, victims and culprits. So Desmond I've actually got down here, prediction as a victim. Yeah. I'm going to stand by that for now. The fact that it's saying, oh, he might have a load of weapons, feels like it's deliberately putting shade on him as though he might be a culprit. But nah, that's too predictable, right?
Correct.
Also, this blackmail ain't a personal secret, so telling him about it won't give me any relief. If anything, telling him could put me in danger. That's true, I guess. But why are you telling me this? It's not like I can do anything to help.
It's because
I trust you.
I trust you.
Oh, never mind. She's going to say it for me. Huh?
Bleh.
What was that voice line? Bleh. It took me side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer. And you helped solve mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you, though. I'm really sorry about how things turned out. Your students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it weren't for me. If it means anything, I never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return the favour. Is this where Damon is going to become less tsundere? I got Wolfgang's. Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of cryptic. Here, I have it on me. I pulled the envelope out of my pocket and handed it to Ava, who quickly opened it. It's a photo of his parents. The quote on the back. What do you make of it?
Interesting.
This confirms it. I were right. What do you know?
Huh?
Right about what? Wolfgang being suspicious, duh. Again with the does.
What
Duh,
could it
duh,
be?
Duh. Look at how this message is written. It's obviously implying his dad did something bad. If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to discern what that reason is? It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits, and that's what the blackmail is referring to. We have no idea what his dad is like, do we?
Rage.
Rage. How annoying. If only people were smart enough to listen to me, then they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb. That's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. Calling herself that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew how to finally speak my mind.
That's not it.
I'm going northern again. You've got to remember that's Ava's voice. At least I've given her. Huh? The ultimate liar thing. And lying to us about the watches to hide it. You knew you were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realise how much danger this has put you in? You know you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a moment, then finally looked at me.
Because I felt powerless.
Powerless? Even before we knew we were in a killing game, my hands were already tied. I'd been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once. I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate mathlete in that kind of situation would just make me look weak, just like it always has. If I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make it.
But most of all,
So I lied about my title. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The title Ultimate Liar popped into my mind. It's a name I've always really connected with. So that's who I became. She pretended to be the ultimate liar in order to feel more confident. For a while it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during the investigation and mock trial. His northern accent probably so confusing for anyone outside the UK. Even after Tozu announced Killing Game, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. Basically, if you want to know more about Northern English accents, just watch Wallace and Gromit, ladies and gentlemen. Have me cheese, Gromit! Finally felt like I weren't going to be the one people walked over even. But it all fell apart when my true talent were revealed.
that's how it ended up this way.
There were so many questions running through my mind. The talent didn't sound as impressive compared to others, but did it really justify taking such extreme measures? Does she really not see the harm in lying like that? Well, you don't know what's gone on in her past, Damon. I'm just saying, with a title like Mathlete, I have a feeling there are probably characters out there who would bully her for that. She's a nerd, they would say. I'm not saying that. And you don't know what she may have experienced in the past. I had no idea myself. No idea if she acted in self-defense or simply to feel superior. It all seems so destructive. Everything about it, including the supposed solution, was so self-destructive. Can an ultimate hate their own talent that much?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone else about this. If Wolfgang or Winona find out, they're not going to leave me alone. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise we're alone in this.
Thanks.
Okay. This girl was pretty confusing and clearly not conscious of her own safety, but she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. Yes, it highlighted "trusted me" in yellow text, like how regular Danganronpa likes to highlight certain things. If this means we're allies now, I think I'm fine with that.
Well?
Shall we go now? Hang on. Still one more thing I want to ask. What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway on that poster in the pharmacy? I went freaking northern again for Damon. Sorry, these two are quickly turning into northern English. Poster with Tozu on it. Yeah, have you figured out what it means?
No.
Well, not really.
Seriously?
Sorry. Too much stuff has happened since then and I forgot. That's okay. Having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was on other things. Yeah.
Anyway.
In any case, when we have the time, we should take another look at it. Agreed? Agreed. Great. Ava went silent for a moment, twiddling a strand of hair between her fingers. Then she did something I'd never seen her do before. What, smile? She smiled. With our conversation having run its course, Ava and I began our trek back to the dining hall. Today might have opened with a bang, but it seemed the thunderclouds were already starting to part. At least, that's what I thought at the time. The murder's coming. I'm telling you now, it's about to happen. Unbeknownst to me, an even greater storm was still on the horizon. Yep, this is classic Danganronpa style foreshadowing. That something bad is about to go down. Inside the dining hall, chaos had erupted.
Dumbass!
Oh, is it about the blackmail and all that? G'day, mates, hand it over. Grace was screaming at Eloise, who stood cowering in the corner. I said hand it over.
Miss Madison!
Grace, please, you don't even know she actually has it.
Ugh.
I've already ruled out the rest of you, don't try to stop me.
Seriously?
Oh, do you know whose blackmail we have? Not everyone. Oh, there's Irish again. G'day, not everyone's, but most people's. Jet has Toshiko's, Mark has Ingrid's.
Fail.
That doesn't sound like most people.
Hell no!
How are you so chill? She just revealed who you have. It's not like there's anything to hide, comrade. Ingrid's blackmail is that she uses some out-of-date cleaning supplies.
Honestly?
Hardly a revelation if you ask me.
That's enough.
Blackmail this, blackmail that, darling. What does it matter when people are fighting?
Shut it!
G'day, that fencer girl's been giving me the side eye ever since the blackmail was announced. There's no other explanation. Give it.
Whoa!
Desmond? Shoot, what voice did I give you? Scottish, that's right. Okay, hey, stop that.
Give me a moment.
It's okay, I've got it. Eloise reached inside her pocket and pulled out a crumpled envelope. Grace immediately snatched it out of her hands and ripped it open. I was right, this is mine.
Dumbass!
You better not have shown this to anyone. Grace stomped straight into the kitchen, where Eloise apparently is as well. She tore the envelope and the photo it contained to shreds, then flushed everything down the sink. No one going to comment on that? I mean, to be honest, it's probably not a bad thing to do. Just destroy the motive entirely so no one knows what the deal is with it and all that. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe I'm being naive. Ava, Damon, why are you too late?
Come again?
Is this an interrogation? If you need to keep track of everyone to make sure they're not in any danger. Besides, you shouldn't be slinking off to strange corners of the building, especially with all the suspicion you're already under.
Gross.
We were just discussing the blackmail motive in private. That is what you told everyone to do, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I did. Then there should be no problems. As a Damon, throw it back at him. Pleased by Wolfgang's look of defeat, I redirected myself to the pantry. As I waded up to eat, ignoring the golfer girl still heaving over the sink nearby, the entrance doors flung open and an energetic voice broke the silence. Is Tozu come to say hi?
Yo!
Oh no, it's you. I must not have realised that you were, not there. Hey guys! Slung over Cassidy's shoulder was a bright red carry bag. Following right behind her with a carry bag of his own.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Oh, you weren't there either, apparently. Whoa.
What you doing?
Huh? What's the matter? You all look super down in the dumps.
Shut up.
Just forget about it.
Okay.
If you say so. Cassidy walked over to the dining table and plopped the bag on top of it.
Hey!
What's with the bag?
Duh!
Nothing much, just, you know. She rummaged around in the bag and pulled out a cartridge. Oh, Slam Sisters on the the Asphodel Game Sphere. Okay. Surprised you can actually read that. Nice and high res. Asphodel's best something 4-player action. Printed on the cover in large bolded letters. Sublime Slam Sisters Extreme, darling. What's that?
Check it out!
Only the best fighting game to ever grace our mortal fingertips. People didn't think much of it upon release. Developers even went bankrupt because of low sales. But it's known nowadays as a cult classic, and a physical copy can sell for thousands.
You get me?
Some works of art aren't appreciated in their time, you know.
Not a chance.
But Gus and I aren't about to repeat the sins of the past. Finding the crystal skull of video games warrants a party. What better way to party
Rock and roll!
than to hold a Slam Sister tournament right here? I feel like Winona there is not going to be impressed by this at all.
Oh, really?
You mean inside this dining hall?
You know me.
Don't worry about the technical stuff, but we haven't already stuffed into these duffel bags. Mark's going to help us set up. Whatever. There's going to be an SSSE tournament. Okay.
I must take note of this.
Where'd you manage to find this video game? I don't remember cataloguing anything like it.
Elementary, my dear.
Oh, it was inside my dorm. There's actually a lot of low-budget, low-profit games in there. It's the only multiplayer game, though.
Yep.
By the way, we're going to need an even number of people attending this thing, so you got to bring a partner if you want to join.
Good to know.
A game tournament, aye? Don't see much issue with it. We could do it with a little levity.
What if...
When's it happening, though? Tomorrow. That's when someone's going to die. Just saying right now, someone's going to die in the game tournament. It's going to be like Himiko's magic show all over again. Okay, what time? We haven't figured out.
Okay.
We want to be flexible. The more people, the better.
I see.
Any time's fine by me. Same. I've never heard this game before, but since you're saying it's good.
Thinking.
What about in morning? Huh?
You see?
When I was training my talent, I did most of my studying at 9 AM. Brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time.
So.
I think this effect could help our video game skills. You know, I agree with her on that one. Sometimes I find that the best time I work is, you know, fairly early in the morning and all that. Our video game skills. A 9 AM tourney, huh? Won't be the first time.
Yep.
Screw it, let's do 9 AM. 1 hour after the morning announcement. Was Ava seriously interested in the tournament?
That's not.
Hey, can I say something? Isn't it a little much to be playing games in a situation like this? Shouldn't we be trying to escape? We tried already, didn't we? There's no escape anywhere, not even in that pharmacy. You know, Kai, during the prologue, I feel like I kind of slept on you as a character as a bit. But throughout this chapter so far, you've been actually quite entertaining.
It's for the
You're
best.
growing on me there, Kai Montiago. Think of it as a bonding event, Miss Tolna. Within this killing game, creating new memories with our classmates is the most productive thing we can do.
I'm sure.
After all, if we don't trust each other, we will fall into chaos. I see. Still, I'm not very comfortable with it. Admittedly, I am also a little hesitant about attending. I'm not sure if I will have the time for it. Considering his new bunk buddy, it made sense why.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, who's he bunking with now? Grace? Because there had to be a swap. Because Grace and Winona just don't get on. Sam, I'm going to be a little busy
No
tomorrow.
matter.
However, don't let my absence be a distraction. Enjoy your time together with all your heart. We will face the evils of the killing game together.
You can do it.
Alright, everyone, let's do our best.
Atta girl.
Arr, agreed.
Yep.
Ha! Looks like you managed to spin our little game into something meaningful. Okay. Invigorated by Wolfgang's words, the room descended into chatter about the tournament. With everyone preoccupied, I finally prepared breakfast and returned to my dorm. I will be curious to see, you know, who dies here. Oh, jeez. Cassidy and her lackey sure were taking it easy. It's a bit funny sometimes how it does that, when it's loading between rooms. Organising an entire game tournament, expecting it to be a bonding exercise. I will predict, though, if someone does die during this gaming tournament, do you think Cassidy and Jet might potentially be initial suspects who we have to rule out very quickly, do you think? I'm just thinking like the magic show in V3, how everyone initially suspected Himiko. But then, of course, no, you had to rule her out because it was pretty obvious quickly on that she couldn't be the one who did it. Organising an entire game tournament, expecting it to be a bonding exercise. Totally unaware that just a little earlier we were fighting over who had what blackmail. It'd be funny if it weren't so frustrating. For the rest of the day, I'll steer clear of the subject and avoid any partygoers. Who else was attending the tournament again? Oh, is it free time? Oh, we have more free time. That's good. I should check what presents I have. Okay, maybe a death is not imminent. But I'm telling you now, it's got to happen, right? During this tournament. Okay, so we have the Money Polly money. Could talk to Jet. He's interesting to me. Cassidy, maybe. Who likes the violin? Toshiko, Eloise, Winona. Fake piercings. Pack of titanium faux piercings for those who want to look cool but are too scared to actually pierce themselves. Diana likes that. Jet likes that. Mark likes that. Kai does. So does Ava, apparently. What else do I have? A telescope. Jean likes it. And we are trying for him a bit, aren't we? The rum. Well, Jean also likes the rum, but the telescope actually goes to quite a few people. So maybe we use the telescope for someone else. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Fish on a string. Only Cassidy and Ingrid like that one. So we could... Well, I definitely want to talk to Ingrid. Ingrid is a character who very much interests me, so we could go for her with the fish on a string. Electric blanket is liked by Jet and nobody else. Okay, so we could reserve the electric blanket for Jet, fishing rod for Ingrid, gun oil, which is a Jean de la Mer, and a Desmond. Okay, so we have a couple of things for Jean. We have something that would be good for Jet, something good for Ingrid. And the telescope is pretty much liked by a lot of people, so I might hang on to it for the moment. The rum is only really for Grace and Jean, so I might hang on to that one. And what else do we have again? Violin. Violin goes to Eloise, Winona, and Toshiko. I'll tell you what. Let me have a look at the map. Let's see who's sort of nearest to where we are. That's the underground hallway. Ava is in there. She's the only one, isn't she, in that area? Jet, Mark and Cassidy are there. Who's actually closest to where I am? Ulysses is right there in the dorm hallway. So is Diana and Kai. Grace is in her room, apparently. I could just... maybe go for Ulysses again. Toshiko, Ingrid, Desmond and Winona are in the tree room. Oh wait, no, they're in the garden, sorry. Not the tree room. Jean and Eloise are in the pharmacy. Wolfgang's also in the pharmacy as well. Okay. I mean, we could just go out here and talk to Ulysses, but then again, I'm kind of tempted to go for someone different. In all honesty. Maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't know if this unlocks skill points and therefore skills in this game. If that's something that is actually a thing. Because if it is, then it makes sense to maybe focus on a certain character and clear their route, to put it that way. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't matter. You could probably sort of split between more than one character, couldn't you? So yeah, I could go with Ulysses, or then again, Diana could be interesting to talk to. Do I have any gifts that Diana likes? Not those. She doesn't really like the that's. She does like the piercings. Well, yeah, should be an easy one, sure. Let's just go outside and talk to Diana. Why not, ladies and gentlemen? God, it's just the problem is there's so many cool-looking characters in this fan game. Characters who I just am interested in learning more about. Are you? Oh, you're literally right there. Yeah, you literally would have been the character who we just ran straight into after coming out of here, so you know what? Let us talk to Diana. I've got fake piercings for you. Are you alright?
Hey.
Oh, Damon.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Right.
Same as ever.
Anyway.
Are you alright, though? What do you mean? You're not as bubbly as usual.
Oh.
It's another thing, I'm just not feeling the greatest.
No worries.
Oh, don't worry about me, silly. I wasn't worried to begin with. I'm Tsundere. I am Damon the Tsundere. I don't give a shit about anyone. But I considered I'll leave her alone. Oh, what? What? Huh? What? I can't talk to Diana? I can't spend a free time event with her?
Put a smile on that face.
Oh, don't worry about me. Okay, that's concerning.
Put a smile on that face.
So in mainline Danganronpa games, if ever there's a character who you can't interact with during free time events, that means they're significant, right? There's some significance in terms of something that's going to happen during the chapter, right? Because in Trigger Happy Havoc, there's like a whole section, obviously, chapter 4, wasn't it? Where Sakura just could not be talked to because obviously she'd been outed as the traitor and all that. Spoilers, sorry. I got my eye on you, Diana. You're going to be significant some way to what's about to happen next. What was my prediction for Diana again? Well, I've got her down here as a survivor. Well, she may connect to what's about to happen in some way, I'm not sure. Got my eye on you. Alright. I mean, you're there, I could just talk to you. Screw it, go on, we'll talk to a historian boy.
I must take note of this.
A game tournament.
Hi.
Will you be attending? No. Video games make me motion sick. You can't smell, you get motion sick from video games. Are you basically the sickly character of the group? Right. This is interesting though, because obviously I imagine that not everyone is going to be at this game tournament, which is immediately going to raise potential suspicions on all kinds of people.
I see.
If someone dies during it, which I really feel like could be the case. Understandable. I want to get motion sick on buses, though I doubt that's worth bringing up. I'm going to bring it up anyway.
Yeah.
I sometimes get motion sick on buses.
Anyway.
Only when I'm reading, though.
According to my notes.
Yes, what you're describing is common. When a person is inside a moving vehicle, their senses can't decide if they're moving or stationary. So if they try to focus on something like text on a screen or hologram, it exacerbates the contradiction happening inside their brain, and they become nauseous.
Yes.
It's generally advised to avoid focusing on things which are inside the vehicle. Unfortunately, that's not an option for me. I have to read on my commute to work, otherwise I'll fall asleep. His commute better be by bus. Imagine if he's driving. I found myself having a conversation with Ulysses about motion sickness. Well, if it helps you bond, it helps you bond. That was surprisingly not boring. I had to give him a gift. Yes, of course I would. It should give us the arrows as usual, shouldn't it? Yeah. So he Oh no, we don't have a rose. What am I saying? He doesn't obviously like the piercings. The telescope he did like. No, he didn't. Shoot, do I actually have anything for him? Fish on the stick, electric blanket. I don't have anything, actually, that he likes. Shit. I've ballsed up, haven't I? Crap. Oh, balls. I may have... Oh, no. No, the fucking rose. I don't have a rose. Ah, shoot. I'm just going to have to give him a present that he's neutral towards, then, in that case. Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't like the ship's telescope. Crap, I've really ballsed up. Can I cancel and just say no?
Much appreciated.
Oh, thank you for the discussion. It's very interesting. Shit. Right, I messed that one up by not rechecking to make sure I had something for him. Interesting enough that you transcribed my words right in front of me, yeah. Well, shoot. I messed that one up completely. I guess that's left me... Well, I guess that was basically a waste of a free time event, wasn't it? Diana, you did not hear anything round there, please. Alright, well, who's closest? Let's look at the map. Jet's in there. So that would make him the closest. Could talk to him, since Diana doesn't want to talk to me. Let's go over there, then. Let's talk to Jet. See what he's up to. Assuming he'll let me. And he's like, no, bro. I'm working on the game tournament. There's a special meeting between tournament hosts, bro. You can't be here.
Yep.
Unless you want to help us set up. No thanks. God dang it! Why does no one want to talk to me? Okay, well, who's closest? Ingrid? Oh, Ingrid. Yeah, Ingrid's there. Should we talk to Ingrid? Let's go to the garden. The Tree of Ignorance, or whatever it's called. Oh, Garden of Ignorance, I don't remember. Oh, there you are. Well, there's Winona over there. Oh, Ingrid and Toshiko are there. And Desmond is creepily lurking over the bushes over there. Hey, Southern lady. I got something. I got something you might like. I don't know. God. Freaking tiny 14-year-old gremlin. Jeez. Right. Just the way she hides behind that fan. Oh, darling, mind come back and... What? A little chit-chat with Toshiko here. Does anybody want to talk to me? Only, what was French? That was my voice for you. Indeed. Only a miscreant like Mochi would ever dare to abduct my interlocutor.
Hey.
What the hell are you talking about? I wasn't planning on doing anything. I don't even want to talk.
Help a lady out, will you?
Damn, Damon sure is a friggin' tsundere. It's not like I came up wanting you to talk to you or anything, Barker. Hey, one man second about later. I if the kid leaves before then. Alright, well I guess that means I can't talk to you either. Let me test. Do you require something, Mochi?
It's simple.
No, I'm just thinking about the tournament.
Filthy.
If so, by what merit are you interrogating me? And do not claim pure haphazard desire.
Huh?
You're 14. You are far too young. Get out of here. Sorry. Do you not understand?
No.
Indeed.
Alas, such a fool you are, blinded by your injudicious disposition. I sure you succeed if your brain cannot muster the competency to function in trivial conversation. And to think I saw you as a debater. Or debater cannot translate their own peers' speech, no matter the inherent candour and modesty. I think I'm just going to leave her alone. Yeah, she's being weird. Well, I guess we go for Jean again. I mean, we have got presents that Jean would like. Like, where is it? Not the piercing, sorry, the telescope. Do you want a telescope, Jean? You want some rum? Actually, the rum would be better for Jean. Let's go. Screw it. Find Jean. He's alright. He's a dude who we want to talk to. Pirate Captain, I have come to parley with you in accordance with the Pirate's Code. Jack Sparrow is asking where the rum's gone, and the answer is, I got a bottle of it right here. Arr, I admire Jet and Cassidy's vigour. Bringing people together in times like these be no easy task. Those two would make fine additions to me crew, especially Cassidy.
It is how it is.
Much as I love me mates, too much testosterone can be a problem.
Huh?
You have no women in your crew?
Aye.
Arr, strangely enough, no. It's because my crew is, what do people say, YMCA at sea. Is it a case of in the Navy, Jean? I don't understand any of it.
Are we ready?
Anyway, that game tournament sounds like a mighty fine idea. There's just one issue I have. One issue? Alright, sure. And what would that be? I'm out of practice. I haven't played a video game since, well, must have been years ago. Doesn't surprise me.
Aye.
But I have played plenty of sailor games during voyages, so maybe those could help. You know the one where you get the dice, and you smack them beneath the sailor's tankard, and try and guess the doubles? The Devil's Game, that one. Sailor games. I got rum. Jean recounted stories of his crew hitting each other with spoons, throwing billiard boards at balls even, and empty beer mugs. Wait, aren't these all just variations of popular party games? Look,
That's right.
when you're on the pirate ship, you got to find entertainment, okay? One of my favourites has to be Round the Sandbar. We go around with a fiddle in our hands trying to make the others laugh with our song. Whoever laughs first ends up on the sandbar and they have to play the fiddle. That doesn't sound very competitive.
I hear you.
Aye, it doesn't have to be. It has to help us pass the time. Isn't that how all games turn out? Having a merry time with your chums are. Damon doesn't have any friends. He's a Billy No Mates. Oh, and Cassidy's involved, that's for sure. She'll come around. Maybe she can play down to us. Like to give him a present? Yes. I got rum, Jean. Rum for ye. Drink carefully lest the devil do you in. You sure know me well, aye. They say lady luck smiles upon the charitable. Better keep your head up, mate, because you got a great day ahead of you. Sure. Jean loved our president.
Feel it.
So Damon, come back to hear more of my story, have ye?
That's not important.
I don't care about that.
Huh?
Be that so. Then why are you here?
Leave it to me.
Listen up, Damon, I've got a riddle for ye.
Eh?
A riddle?
Hold your horses.
Aye, don't look so sour, it's an easy one, I promise. What is the cloth which binds me crew together? The cloth which... what?
Are we ready?
Go on, tell me what you think.
Huh?
No clue?
I see.
I didn't think such a simple riddle could best ye.
It's not like that.
Just give me a moment to think, will you?
Ha!
I eagerly await ye answer. There's no way a guy like him can outsmart me. What is the cloth which binds my crew together? Normally I'd say the cloth is a metaphor for something abstract. Knowing this guy, he's probably using the word literally. In which case, the cloth is probably... what, his headband? His pants? This is another strange shipboard party game of Pass the Pants. Who knows? Well, the cloth, his headband?
I see.
Talking about your headband, correct? Right on the treasure. He's really not helping the pirate allegations.
Aye.
We seafarers, we like to make sure we match. Could be a headband we'll wear or a necklace, either way. It's a sign of our solidarity. And we're meeting strangers a handy way to communicate who we work for. Who they work for? Wrong. Sorry. The pirate effect is bleeding through into Damon. So did you study a headband online, or...? Of course not, we make them ourselves. All you need to do is cut some cloth, dye it, sew some details here and there. Don't take it for the arts and crafts type.
How's that sound?
For new members of our crew, making their headband is a rite of passage. That and the test of faith.
Come again?
Test of faith?
That's right.
Oh shoot, I skipped his dialogue. He just said, how do you put this? New members, we hang them upside down by their feet using rope, and then we slowly drift slowly drifting closer and closer to the water.
Huh?
What?
Stand back.
A demonstration will probably help explain it. Damon, get on the floor, I'm going to tie you up and string you over the water. I'm going to keel haul you. A demonstrate... Oh my god, he's actually going to do it. Before I knew it, the world around me... Jean was holding me upside down by my ankles. Please tell me there's a CG for this. Or they put me down. You'll be fine. I reckon you got a few more minutes in ye. Now imagine the ocean waves directly below you, kissing the top of your scalp. How the hell is this supposed to build faith? Sounds like you're trying to drown these people. Aye, that's the trick. Bring them down as close to the water as possible. A sailor knows their captain crew will never feed them to the fishes. Not in a million years. Everyone in my crew has gotten their scalps wet many times over just to prove their loyalty, including myself. I'm getting lightheaded. Right. Oh, is it not a CG? God dang it. Oh, I wish there was a CG of that. It would have been hilarious. One swift motion I was placed back on my feet. Okay, so, Jean... But let's hope he hasn't, has he been doing that with everybody who talks to him? Or are we the lucky ones who get to be thrown around by Jean Delamere?
Bad news.
It seems like you wouldn't pass the test of faith. Sorry, lad.
Seriously?
I wasn't even asking to be tested.
I hear you.
Looks to pull a fast one on you. I'm up for a little friendly fire.
No.
You're asking me to do to you what you just did to me?
Hi.
If you want, there are millions of ways you could try and make things even between us. Until next time. Arr. 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 I love doing John Delamere's voice. The pirate was once again first to leave, laughing just as heartily as he did last time. This guy, what the hell was his problem? Picking me up and embarrassing me like that? Who does he think he is? Realistically, I couldn't just do the same thing he did to me. But if I don't retaliate, that asshole will get the last laugh. Damn it, I can't let that happen. Cool. Page 3, updated. I haven't actually read what they say. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Okay, so given that I wasted the free time event with Ulysses earlier, it's probably the end of the day. Maybe I haven't. Or we're actually... did we get forgiven for wasting a moment with Ulysses then? Did it not count that then? Towards a free time event? Interesting, alright. Who could we talk to next then? So we talked to Jean. Still have the money. Could always talk to Jet. Well, actually, no, we probably can't, can we? Because he's probably still all like, no. Prepping. Let's, again, let's look at the map. Right, we're here again. Ulysses is now in the pharmacy, but... Oh, Ingrid's in the pharmacy as well. Could go for her. Reno's in the tree room. You two, Desmond and Toshiko, are in the tree room. I mean, we're still in the pharmacy. We could just go for Ingrid, right? I have something for her, don't I? Something she would like. She doesn't like the violin. What was it that she wanted? Oh, we don't have the rum, so it must be something down here. Oh yeah, it's the fish on a stick. Fish on a string, even. She likes that. Well, yeah, let's go and talk to Ingrid then, shall we? No, that's the underground passageway. Here we go. Go here. Let us talk to the blacksmith lady. Since she's right there. Hey, blacksmith lady. What's the deal with you? I'm feeling a little guilty.
Hello?
Guilty? For not paying, of course. Paying for what? Are these here cleaning supplies?
Eh?
How should I put it?
Back home, I got all my supplies from a sweet old granny running the local corner shop, darling. I know there's no granny to be found here, but I can't stop picturing her. Taking something from here feels like taking something from her, you know. Poor Ingrid looks glum. Yes, let's give her a present. I have a fish on a stick. Here you go. Have a fish on a stick. Or a string, even.
Now, would you look at that?
I'll happily take that from you, darling. You got quite the heart of gold, hun.
Howdy.
So what have you been up to since we got stuck in this here place? Nothing productive. Mostly sitting around thinking to myself. Being productive in a place like this does seem next to impossible. It's slightly annoying. I don't want to lose my edge.
Oh.
Edge? In my abilities.
No.
Oh, like your debating abilities. Among other things, yes.
Just the worst.
Took a break from debating competitions in order to attend Eden's Garden Academy. That didn't mean I was going to take a break from training. If I don't train, I'll start to deteriorate.
Wait just a sec.
Nonsense. Whatever training you've done won't just go away in the blink of an eye. Unless you're kept in here for a few years, although that won't happen.
Right.
What about you? Blacksmithing must be physically assertive. If you don't maintain the physique you currently have, it'll be harder to pound metal. You should worry about yourself more. Oh, please, I'll never stop worrying about others. It's in my blood. So you're not concerned about staying in shape? Yeah, of course I am. How do you intend to stay in shape? It's not like there's a gym in this building. I'm sure one will open up eventually, though. Now, why would I need a gym?
Huh?
I don't need some fancy gym to stay big and strong. Just a healthy diet and a little exercise.
You think?
This place doesn't exactly have a wide range of foods.
Help a lady out, will you?
Let me ask you something. What's the most important nutrient your body needs? Do you not know?
Come on.
Of course I know. I'm just curious about your answer. Alright. Most important nutrient for the body? That's an easy enough question. Well, water? Calcium needs for your teeth. I mean, all of these are important, but well, I assume water is the one thing above all else. Can't go, you know, more than a couple of days without it.
Focus.
Water is the most important.
Now, would you look at that?
Staying hydrated is the key to a healthy mind and body. That's where I got to give this place some props. The tap water there has to be the best water I've ever drunk.
Golly.
And the food, gosh, it's like a little party in my mouth. Ingrid was practically bouncing with excitement at this point.
That's...
I don't see how you can maintain your muscles through diet alone.
Tisk.
That's why I said a healthy diet and a little exercise. Just give me 20 minutes and a floor to sit down on, and I'll do the whole one too. Squats, push-ups, sit-ups. You don't need gym equipment for a good workout.
You think?
What about weightlifting? I just look for the heaviest thing I can find, which is usually one of our classmates. Yeah.
No.
What? Have you actually been using people here as barbells? She's been bench pressing Jean. Let me tell you, they're some of the politest barbells I've ever met. And the same people are completely okay with it. She's probably had a conversation with Jean. Jean has done the whole hold her up by the ankles and then said, come on, do it back, and she can probably do it back to him.
Think this through.
Now think about it, I never asked you, have I? Now is that a ship, ladies and gentlemen? The pirate and the blacksmith? I keep going pirate, technically he's ship's captain.
Huh?
Damon, how much do you weigh again? Actually, let me take a look at your student profile.
Take this seriously.
This is about the barbell stuff, don't even bother trying to convince me.
Say what?
Really? I'll treat you to lunch if you help me out. Nope.
Not good enough.
Such a party pooper. Well, I'll respect your wishes. Can't be crossing another person's boundaries after all.
Bit complicated.
Also, it says here you're £145, which is just shy of what I'm looking for. Thanks for the compliment. Jeez, I say one thing to this lady, and the next thing I know, she's asking me to be a human barbell. She's definitely way too cordial for someone stuck in a killing game. I guess she can be, considering how fit she is. If anything, I need to be more cautious around her. She could overpower me instantly if she wanted. I've got Ingrid down in my predictions as a culprit, but who knows. Okay. So at least we're getting to talk to some of the people I want to talk to. Ulysses, Jean, Ingrid. Yeah. Sorry, I was just wiping my nose. The hours came and went until eventually I set off for Kai's dorm as had become routine. Little did I know, a certain someone was waiting in the hallway. Oh God, who? Wolfgang? Ava? Oh?
Oh.
I should have guessed you as well. Don't know if were you actually hanging around outside that door for that second free time event? You may have been, I don't know. Oh, Damon. The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounded over to me. Hiya.
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you?
Huh?
Sorry. I realise everyone's been acting around tense around you and Ava, so I want to say hi and check that you're okay.
I see.
I'm fine.
No worries.
That's a good. But one thing. Yeah? Ava's seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. No, she hasn't mentioned anything.
Oh.
Okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come and find me, alright? I kinda do want to do some free time events with you. You probably are an interesting character, so, let's hope you don't die. Sweet dreams. Well, you know, if my predictions are anything to go by, she's not going to die at all. She's going to be a survivor. It's definitely not going to be the case that I'm going to be flat out contradicted, is it? I mean, there's always a good chance of that. Dinah returned to the room she and Ava were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? Well, I won't put it past her. Part of me had to wonder. Could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me? Possible.
It
Oh.
is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever. Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out. Good night.
Make it so ominous, will you? Hey Tozu, could I have a little more ominous on the delivery of that sentence, please? Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room. Let's go sleep in Kai's room. Let's have a boys' sleepover. We're going to have fun, sexy pillow fights. I'm going to beat the shit out of Kai with a pillow. Oh, God, you're excited, are you, for this tournament? Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not important.
Not really, I'm planning to just skip it entirely. Never play those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously, never. You're so boring. It's not like it was by choice.
What if...
Well, since you never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right? Pillow fight! No. Ugh.
Damon!
I feel like he would be the sort, though, to suddenly just decide that that was apparently a thing we wanted to do. Come on, you've got to go to the tournament, or come to the tournament even. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go. He wants a partner, doesn't he? He wants someone to pair up with. But in return,
It's simple.
you get to share the bed. Oh my. I bet this line sent some of the fans wild, didn't it? The bed, ouch, you drive a hard bargain.
Whatever.
Alright, deal, just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, I could handle whatever tomorrow. Please be a weird comedic scene now, where the two of them are literally in the bed and they're friggin' fighting over the bed sheets or something. Kai, though, his excitement... Did I read that line just then? I don't think I did I? Is there a transcript in this game? Oh, there is. Yeah, there you go. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow. So I've got to remember, F2. Kai, though, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw or how many people you try to befriend, won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience, it was the illusion of one. And the other students had fallen for it hook, line and sinker. Oh, so cynical, Damon. Right, Tozu. What do you got for us this time?
I had a peculiar dream last night. There I was, in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick. When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day. Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive.
Alright, I think you're getting a bit too excited about that, buddy.
Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me.
I'm going to get all the sticks and all the bananas. I'm going to blow up the world.
I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
Is that why you're evil? Nobody's accepted your crazy ideas? Oh dear. They really captured the vibe of the Monokuma theatres. Just the outright craziness of them. Kai? Psst. Hey, Damon. Huh? Wake up. God dang it, what are you up to? Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 AM. Oh. And he hasn't done the morning announcement, has he? We slept through the morning... Or did we just sleep through it? Frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time, 8:30.
What now?
And...
Hell no!
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realise? We need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 AM. Yeah, 9 AM. Guy scrambled out of the bed. We literally are sleeping in the bed together. Oh. There's got to be a name for some ships here, right? Kai X Damon. There's got a ship name for that. Jean X Ingrid. Kai scrambled out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor, and he yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on and get up already. Normally I'd tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. Deal was a deal. With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever. I need to find Kai. Should be hanging around in the dining hall. Someone's going to die today. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Who's in the hallway? Nobody. What if I look at my map? Is anyone hanging around here? Why am I looking at the friggin' thing there? Everyone's just there, I guess. Well, there's no one here. They're all just there. Well, I'm not going to fast travel. I'm going to take my time to go down the hallway. There's no point fast traveling. It's literally right round here, isn't it? Okay. I'm kind of wondering though. I might just take a jump cut and go and make myself another cup of tea or something. I feel like I want to do that though, because I feel like as soon as we get in here, big stuff is going to start unfolding. So you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get myself a fresh brew, and I'll see you in a second. Just a moment, everybody. Nice to see that the patrons of the Opera House have all disappeared. I get him? He's dead. Okay. I just remember these guys not taking too much punishment, but just being kind of tough. Right, get him with the table leg. Ooh, who's this guy? Oh, he freaking tried to... Yeah, these freaking Kung Fu warriors are pretty tough. Oh, I missed him. Ow. Yeah, they do a lot of Kung Fu moves. Oh, knocked him out the air. Ow! I've got to remember about that friggin' move. Right, chair time. Gimme. Now, I love the vibe and aesthetic in this area. Oh, shit. I remember they got some special moves, these guys. They can, like, knock your legs out from under you.